Hey, this is Georgie. I'd like to talk about the types of hookups that might be available if you're thinking about trying some of this stuff. And just as a reminder, my definition of a good hookup is finding the people that are right for you, negotiating amazing sex, and then walking away, leaving everyone feeling good about themselves. The standard type of hookup that you might think of when you're considering this is the one-night stand. And this is that scenario we see in movies where you meet someone, you take them home, you have sex, and then in the morning you both just go your separate ways. This is the kind of thing we usually think about when we think about hookups. And look, I really like one-night stands. I've had some amazing experiences where I've met incredible people, and even though we knew that there was no chance of a romantic relationship, we still had a really great time and I learned a lot too. So the one-night stand is totally one of my favorite types of hookups. But there are other options as well. So for example, there's the friend with benefits. And this is someone that I'm friends with and hang out with, but then also occasionally have sex with. Similar to this is the fuck buddy. And for me, a fuck buddy is someone that I'm friends with mostly for the sex, but we're still friends too and we still hang out. So those two are kind of similar and there's a bit of a fine line. Then there's the play partner. And a play partner is someone that I do kink stuff with, because to me kink can be like really playful. But if you have someone that you hang out with where the sex feels playful, whether it's kinky or not, then maybe play partner is a good term for you. And then my next favorite type of hookup is the lover. And you might be thinking this is a bit weird because you might think casual sex shouldn't involve feelings. But what I found is that all sex involves a degree of feelings and attachments. And I really value those people with whom I've had sort of longer term arrangements where we see each other and there's a lot of affection. Even though we know we're never going to be romantic partners, I still really enjoy caring for those people. And they're a really important part of my life too. So lovers are super important to me and they're definitely a valid type of hookup. There's also a couple of other terms that I don't personally do, but might be really good to be aware of if you're thinking of trying this stuff out. The first one is NSA, and NSA stands for no strings attached. It's this idea that you might meet someone for sex without any sort of other obligations. I don't really like the term because I think that we all have an obligation to care for the person that we're fucking, no matter whether it's for one night or a week or for years or whatever. So NSA isn't something that I really like to use. And then secondly, there's the booty call. And this is someone that you can call at the last minute or late at night for sex. Because I like to book my dates in really early, and I also really don't like being woken up, booty calls aren't something that I do, but who knows, maybe they'd work really well for you. I hope that this has given you a bit of an idea of the kind of options that are available if you're thinking of trying out hookups. And as always, if you want to learn more about this stuff, you can check out my website. The link is in the description.